Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Supercell just announced yesterday that the new balance changes are coming to the hero equipment and the invisibility spells, which means that come February we will have some major changes in terms of how hero equipment works, and also basically how armies will work, because obviously that has a huge impact. Just scrolling through here, we see some buffs to some of the equipment for the King and Queen, the base equipment, and then for the Warden and another one for the RC. The most impactful one that I see, obviously we have some nerfs, but honestly I'm not that interested in the nerfs specifically without talking about the buffs, because what we do see is that we have the life gem change, and in my opinion the life gem change is what makes the difference here, because what can this do for us? Hybrid attacks, in my opinion, and smash attacks. We might be able to see a meta that brings back the ability to use something like Miners and Hawk Riders, smash armies in terms of E-Titans with life gem, super bowlers. And speaking of super bowlers, that is actually what I am doing right now. I'm preparing to see if super bowlers are functional as is, and I'm using kind of the similar structures that you would in general. So right now I'm using the healing tome, I'm not using the life gem because it's not yet buffed, and I'm still using the RC to make a funnel. And so what this ultimately means for today's video is that we're going to we're going to do some super bowler attacks, and also the reason why I chose them, to be just honest, is because I have a challenge in clan games and I can get 1500 points, and you know, that's pretty big. So let's go out, let's find a base and attack it and see how super bowlers actually do. Is this a good one? This is not a good one. I'll find a base. See you guys. All right, we have a base. Let's see what we can do with this one. So obviously we want to funnel one side. We're sending the Queen to funnel the other side with the Siege Barracks, and then we are going in with the King and the super bowlers, and hopefully to some extent 3-starring without any issues. I have done some friendly challenges and so on, so I am somewhat capable of using this attack strategy already, but I'm not sure the strength of it going up against sort of max bases in general. So I want to make sure that I'm vigilant in using the invis spells, because what I've seen, as per usual, is that if I fail the funnel, I'll fail the attack. So I really want to make sure that that does not happen. There's a lot of value that we could get in here from the middle of the base. So hopefully we can get just a bit more. I'll put down the last invis and we might actually just pop the ability, because we could get the monolith here, which is pretty dang good in my opinion, and we got it. Okay, let's see here. We'll use the Queen up here with the Siege Barracks, and we'll wall break in right there. Then we'll wall break in there, and King with the Ice Golem and the E-Titan. Then we'll put the Cocoa Balloons down and the Healers and the Apprentice Warden, and we'll actually just rage immediately, to be honest. And the reason for that is because I want to make sure that we get through all of this super fast. And what ended up happening here with the funnel, I maybe fluked this by going too hard with the rage right there. Let's see if people are going in. This is not good. Okay, we might be able to recover this, so let's see. Once going through this wall, I actually used the King ability. I used the Warden ability just after that, and we will hopefully get through as much of this core as humanly possible. We still have the E-Titan in there, and what that essentially means is that we won't have to deal too much with skeleton spells. We still have a freeze, a rage, and a poison, and I'll use the poison here on the defending King and Queen. I'll freeze this Ricochet, because if we can get that Root Runner to survive, that thing can open up walls, which is great. I might actually honestly consider using using the Yak, because with a lot of wall segments and everything, as we just saw there, obviously the entrance that I made, I should have waited even more for the queen to funnel before raging up. With several wall segments just up here, what ended up happening is that the bowlers just smashed things over and nothing was attackable, and so they just went all the way around. But yeah, 3-star nonetheless. And we have a new snack. Let's see what we get. What do we get? What is this? A mighty meal that boosts heroes, pets, and equipment to the maximum level. Well, everything is maxed. So, okay, well, it's free. I'll see you guys in the next attack. Okay, quick one. I'm not going to attack this base because it's Tunnel 16, and you know, that would be kind of unfair. But just look at this guy. Look at the aesthetics of his base. He's put so much work into ensuring that everything is moved around and stacked according to his, I don't even know, just, yeah, this is insane. I'll move from the base, but that was awesome. Imagine spending so much money on shovels. Like, honestly, I love that. I used to have only ring bases to cover everything around, but that was back when I had a town hall like 14 or something. So you know, this is a pretty max base. It's a real base, so it's not one of those weird situations where nothing is really maxed out or whatever, and everything is dysfunctional. But let's go in from this side here. I'm not sure if that's the best entrance point. But we'll try. We'll see if we can make it work. The fox is almost dead. Not quite, which is good. I'll see if I can. I would like for her to go for the multi-archer tower. The RC, that is. And she will, which is good, because then we can just charge immediately into the to the town hall and get that down with the army, with the main army, not with the RC. We might actually just use her ability right here and let's just see what we can get. That was probably a little bit of a waste. We'll baby dragon up there. We'll use the siege barracks, ice golem, and all of that stuff right there. Can I put this? I might be able to. Let's get the king in front and cargo balloons before the healers. And yeah, I guess we're in. I'm waiting a bit on the RC because I popped her ability, which means that I'll actually just put her up here on top and then she'll go down. I'll rage and use the... I have the healing turn, which is good. I also put down the yak this time. Did I miss the RC? Apparently I did. King ability here to open up that middle section, and hopefully we can wall break the queen in there if we are fast with the funnel here. Let's keep an eye on this section right here, because this ricochet cannon could be trouble. Okay, we took that down, which is good. We have the yak. I forgot to mention that. I said that I might use the yak, and I just ended up doing it because I felt like I just couldn't be bothered with missing an attack or failing an attack because I was stuck on walls, and you know, who wants to see that? So you know, rage spell there. We still have another rage spell left. We have the queen healthy, we have the warden healthy, we have all 4 of the bowlers. 1 is dead, 3 of the bowlers. We still have the poison and the rage. I mean, honestly, when the life gem changes comes out, this attack strategy will just be insane, because you can just pop that early warden ability and negate all of that damage, and then from there you have so much HP on the super bowlers that are tanky already. We also have an E-Titan in there, which is also super tanky. It might actually be the tankiest troop that we have in the game. And so, I mean, another 3-star. And this was actually against a maxed base. So, you know, yeah. We'll do another one. We'll see if we can hit different types of bases and showcase how this actually works. I might actually just switch to the non-buffed life gem just to see how that works. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next attack. Okay guys, last attack that we have for today, so let's make the most out of it. Where do we want to enter from? It's an Invis spell tower base with center town hall. Ooh, this might be difficult, honestly. I don't have the giant arrow. A lot of people are using these types of bases in high legends, and I am just not prepared, honestly. Let's just see. If we can take down the multi-archer tower and the ricochet cannon, that's value enough. If we take more than that down, well, that's just bonus. So let's, yep, that was pretty well timed in my opinion. I will put down another one because I failed the placement of that, which is my bad. A little bit of good, a little bit of bad. Last down, we messed everything up here, so we're kind of just, you know, not really the most valuable situation that we have going on. I'll use the ability here just because then we can take down that. Okay, cool. We will use the queen on this side and we'll wall break in here. Ice Golem in front, and we'll use another wall break. Then we'll use a wall break there. Hopefully that goes in, and we'll put the king, warden, bowlers, healers, cocoa balloons, everything down there. I'll wait a little bit with the put a baby dragon down there because it can clear a lot. So for time purposes, that is probably pretty good. And we will put down the champion, and we'll rage, and we will use the warden ability. And I forgot to mention, I'm using the what's it called? The live gem. So you know that's new. Everything is kind of not going into the middle, which is kind of a big problem. So we did take the town hall down with the Super Bowl and the king that was there, but everything is just not going into the middle. We do have troops on the outside, and now it seems like things are funneling. Bowlers are bowling. Funnel is funneling. Is that how it goes? I don't know. We still have the E-Titan, somewhat healthy. We still have some troops left. We are at a... Oh, we still have the ability from the queen. Okay, this is wrecked. Use the queen ability right there, taking down the monolith. The only thing that can kind of destroy us here is that ricochet cannon. You can't see it right now, I think, but he had the new... There you go, new king skin. I'm actually considering buying the king and queen skin. I usually don't do that stuff, but it's just, they are so cool. Have you seen the king with the giant gauntlet? Huge. It's better than the golem. It's better than the golem skin, honestly. Well, 3-star once again. Almost max base. He lacked some walls and some supercharge buildings, but other than that, I mean, guys, life gem just to show we did in fact have the life gem, not healing gem this time. So when the buffs comes out, imagine how well this will go. I mean, yeah, try it out for yourself. In my opinion, as I said, sorry, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, play the game in a way that makes it fun for you. Stop doing things that only the pro does just to maximize the efficiency of your attacks. If you are not a competitive player in the sense that you are a pro player, you can make other attacks work. They play in hard mode, you're playing in normal mode, we are playing in normal mode. If you are a hard mode player, meaning that, I don't know, if you only do, I don't know, friendly wars, I don't know how that works to be honest, then obviously yes. Or if you're just trying to be super competitive and good and push high legends, then using the strongest armies is obviously the way to go. But besides that, most of us are here to play the game, upgrade our bases and have fun. You can use so many armies and be really efficient and effective with them. So my encouragement is go out, play something that's fun, because it's honestly just the better way to approach playing the game. I think that's it. I'll stop talking now. Appreciate you guys watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Cheers.